Trusting God is not always easy, but it is necessary, because it is easy to trust God when everything is going well in your life. You can trust God. Business is going well. Families are doing well. Education, you are doing well. Career, you are doing well. So everything is going well for you. It is very easy to say, I trust God. But what if I tell you, when you find yourself in a state in life where everything that is happening in your life does not make sense, will you still trust God? Will you trust God when the business fails? Will you trust God when the family go south? Will you trust God when the investment fails? Will you trust God when you lose your job? Will you trust God when you lose your only child? Will you trust God when your relationship fails? Will you trust God when everything around you is going towards a dead end? Will you still trust God? That is the question. So it is easy for people to say, trust God, trust God. But you can trust God when all is well. But when nothing makes sense, will you still trust God? But I want to encourage you this hour that the Bible says in Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5, it said, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not in your own understanding. You know what that means? It means that when everything are going bad, you still need to trust God. When things are going south, you still need to trust God. When family are going south, you still need to trust God. When the investment fail, you still need to trust God. When your business fail, you still need to trust God. When you lose that job, you still need to trust God. When the only child is gone, you still need to trust God. Because the Bible says, without faith, it is impossible for any man to please God. He said, he that cometh unto God must first believe that God is a rewarder of those who diligently seek him. Remember, look at it. He said, for he who comes to God, that person must first believe that God is a rewarder of those who diligently seek him. So in other words, when you come to God, you are not coming to God on the basis of what God can do for you. You are not coming to God on the basis of what God has done in your life. You are not coming to God on the basis of what God is able to do in your life. No, you are coming to God on the basis of the testimonies of others, on the basis of what you've heard that he has done in the life of others, on the basis of others. Because when you come to God on the basis of what you've heard, your faith will be strengthened, because you are coming to God knowing that when Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego said, even if our God refused to show up, let us die, but we will not bow. And they refused to bow, and God showed up for them. So when you are coming with such a testimony. So when you are coming to God with a testimony of the woman with the issue of blood, who said, if I know that if I can touch the hem of his garment, I know I will be made whole. So he had not touched the hem of the garment, that he already believed in her heart that once she touched that garment, she will be made whole. And when she touched the garment, she was made whole. So in other words, that when you trust in the Lord with all your heart and you refuse to follow your own understanding, because your own understanding will tell you, how can God see me through? Your own understanding will try to understand it. That you must understand that it is not your responsibility to understand the process. It is your responsibility to trust in God who controls the outcome. So once you put your faith and your confidence in God who controls the outcome, I tell you, your result will manifest in a hurry. So listen to me, whoever hearing this message. I don't know what you are going through. I don't know what you are facing right now in your life. I don't know where life has positioned you. But I want to encourage you that let your faith be alive. Trust in the Lord who controls the outcome. Remove your eyes from the process. You see, when David said, I am going to confront Goliath, Saul was sharing the testimony of Goliath. Saul said to David, David, you cannot fight Goliath, because Goliath is a battle champion. He's a man who has been a battle champion from his youth. He has never lost any battle. He was sharing the testimony of Goliath to scare David off. But David trusts in the Lord, who is the maker of heaven and earth. David trusts in the Lord. He fixed his eyes on the hill from where his help cometh. David remembered that God was with him when he fought the bear. He remembered that God was with him when he fought the lion. So by the testimony of what God has done in his life, he knew that God is able to deliver Goliath into his hand. He believed, and God see him through. You also can believe that when you were in your mother's belly, the Lord protects you. He did not give you to the will of your enemies. You slept last night and you wake up this morning. He did not give you to the will of your enemy. You went out and you returned. He did not give you to the will of your enemy. During the time of COVID, many people died, but you survived and you are still alive. Nothing happened to you. He preserved your life. So look at those testimonies and know that God is able to see you through. So people of God, I encourage you, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not in your own understanding, because your own understanding will limit the bigness of your God. But if you remove your eyes from your own understanding and trust in God who controls the outcome, you will come out with a living testimony. So I encourage you, don't give up. Your testimony will surely manifest. You will surely testify. You are not going down, you are going up. Heaven surround you, angels surround you, and heaven backs you. Go and say, I push you into your purpose in life. May the Lord bless you. I remain your humble pastor, Chris Ozeko. I'm the voice to the nation. I am the vessel of power. God bless you. Please, I want to share this video with 1 or 2, 3 persons. And as you do, the Lord will bless you. And thank you so much for many of you who have been ordering my book on Amazon. I want to say a big shout out to you. I want to say a big thank you. As you keep ordering my book, God will continue to bless you. Big shout out to you all, my fans and followers. God bless you all. Bye.